Well, hello again, and welcome to the VK6CS amateur radio channel. Look what I got today. Now, if you look at the top left-hand corner of the box, it says November 59. That's 1959. And it says there's a part number down here, and it says Insulators. And I've got two boxes of them. There's three in each box. I thought these were very good value. And the reason I got these, if I can get the bloody box open, because there's a camera between me and the box, of course. There we go. Very, very nicely packed. I mean, you can tell that's 1959 packaging, can't you? You don't get packaging like that anymore. You don't get cardboard boxes like this anymore either, do you? Look at that. That's a proper cardboard box. Right. I should start a new series, really, shouldn't I? Grumpy Old Hams, maybe. So there's three in here. There's one. There's another one. And there's another one in here. Box of three. Very, very nice ceramic insulators. And they are War Department ones. There you go. War Department from Canada. From 1959, going back in time on the Sound of the Nation. Going back in time to 1959, I should say, on the Sound of a Nation. You're listening to wonderful radio cliche. Okay, oh, there's a better one. There you are. And the reason I got these, I got half a dozen of these, was at the moment. Hang on, that focused properly. That focused properly? Maybe I'm not focused properly. That's probably more the case. What I'm currently using is these. Hang on, let's just get that out of the way so you can see it a little more clearly. These, which to all intents and purposes are quite similar. You may notice the main difference is with this type of insulator, the wire would come in here, go through the hole and back the other side in these grooves, like that. And same the other way. So they sort of overlap like that. But of course they're insulated from each other. Whereas these, the wire comes through here. You see there's the recess there, goes out there, and that one, and the support wire goes out that way, like that. So a slight difference in the way these are mounted, but or the wires are mounted on the insulator. But these are perfect for what I want. So I'd have this going off to my tree, and my wire antenna running through there. So that would be absolutely perfect. And the reason I got these are ceramic, by the way. They used to make proper insulators in 1959. Is because some of you may know that I'm using 2mm steel rope as my HF antenna wire. And what's happening with the movement of the trees in the wind, the steel wire is actually soaring through this plastic, nylon, whatever it is. I don't know if it actually says on it what it's made of. But you can tell by the sound probably it's plastic or nylon. It's probably a very good insulator. But with the movement of the tree and the wire running through here, because I've actually got it mounted so that the support wire goes through there and the antenna wire goes through there like that. They don't wrap around each other. It's soaring through there. And I can't mount it the other way around. I can't remember why now, but I couldn't mount it. Oh, that's right, yeah, because to have that going round from the tree like that and the antenna going round through that, it tries to pull round. I think that was the reason. But anyway, my steel wire antenna is slowly soaring through here with the movement. So I thought, okay, I'll have to get some ceramic insulators. And just as an aside, someone said on the repeater the other day that what's the difference between this and a dog bone insulator? The only real difference is the shape. Obviously, you couldn't give it to your dog. I mean, if you gave that to your dog to gnaw on, you're going to have pretty extensive dog dentist bill, I would think. But it looks like a dog bone. So that's a dog bone insulator. There we are. That's a nice proper insulator as well. What does it say on this one? Property of the Australian It doesn't. I haven't been out with wire cutters. Okay, so that's a dog bone insulator. I didn't want to use these because they look impressive. They certainly do the job, but I might as well stick a huge flag on the roof saying, high power radio station here. If your television flickers, come and knock on my door. Whereas I prefer to do things a little more discreetly, and I would prefer the neighbours not to know what I'm doing at all. So I'll actually paint these. I'll paint these probably green or black, or maybe a bit of both. A bit of disruptive pattern maybe, just so they're not at all obtrusive when they're hoisted up among the trees. Alright, well, hope you found that interesting. And as always, so remember, if you're using steel wire as an antenna, use ceramic insulators if you can, because these, if it's a permanent installation, these will get eaten through. Okie dokie. As always, hope you found that interesting. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time.